Hello friends, why are there so many poisonous snakes in the sandalwood tree? You may have heard that there are a lot of snakes in the sandalwood tree. But have you ever wondered why only sandalwood trees? Because there are many trees in which snakes can be very comfortable. So let's unravel today's episode of Mystical Scene, about the mysterious activities of the snake, many more mysteries you don't know. Welcome to another new episode of Mystical Scene. Many people think the question arises that the snake does not have legs, then how the snake builds its house? Because most of the time we see snakes coming out of holes. So very easily we think that snakes make their own holes. In fact, snakes can never build their own house. Basically the snake chases the rat, reaching the rat hole. And then the snake eats the rat, so you understand that since the snake has eaten the owner of the house, then the hole can no longer be left empty. And in this way the snake kills two birds with one stone. Well, does the snake hear? Because they have no ears, you must be wondering how snakes react if they can't hear. So let's unravel the mystery. Snakes have a special type of bone in their jaws, which is called quadrant bone. With this rate anyone can feel the word. It is said that this rate serves as an alternative to the ear. The snake can sense the position of something in front of it with the bones of its mouth. And then the snake can detect the enemy or the hunter with its tongue. The hole in the front of the mouth tells how big the body size of the animal standing in front is. And with ease, the snake continues to work its eyes and ears. Do you know why the snake changes its shell? There are thousands of species of snakes in the world, changing their shells 4 to 5 times a year. In fact, the reason for this is that snakes are constantly growing. But the shell of the snake does not increase compared to the growth of his body. As a result of the rapid growth of the snake, its skin becomes so tight that the snake cannot move well. So they have to remove the old skin from the body. Well, if a snake chases after you, will you be able to run with that snake? Yes, there are many species of snakes that you can run with. However, there are many species of snakes in our world that you can't imagine running away from. Speaking of the fastest snake in the world, first of all we have to talk about the black mamba. The fastest snake in the world, it can run at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. So you understand, if this species of snake chases after you, then naturally it can be said that you have no protection. But if you are lucky, you can survive. Moreover, the venom of this snake is so poisonous that it can kill a whole human being in an instant. Do you know how snakes can attack so accurately at night in the dark? Let's find out the answer. If you look closely at the snake's head, you will definitely see 2 small holes in the snake's head. In fact, snakes can detect heat through this hole. This means that the snake senses the body temperature of an animal from a distance. The size of the animal and everything can be easily understood. Yes, the snake attacks the rat in the same way. How many species of snakes do you know about? One knows about 2-3 maximum 10. But you would be surprised to know that our world has 3,386 species of snakes. There are also some snakes that live in the Himalayan mountains at an altitude of 16,000 feet. These snakes are called Himalayan pied vipers. Again, you may think that snakes prefer to stay on the ground. But no, not all species of snakes are the same. Some snakes also love to be in the water. And some snakes love to stay in the tree. And such variations of snakes are often seen. Is it possible to make friends with snakes? Most people probably can't even imagine it. But there are many different species of people in our world who are not only friendly with snakes, they keep snakes in their house with milk bananas like other pets. You would be surprised to know that about 4% of the people living in America, like dogs and cats, keep snakes at home. According to a survey, 1.15 million people in the United States keep snakes at home. You would be surprised to know that this number is increasing day by day in the world, because people's love for snakes is increasing day by day. Also know which species of snakes people love to keep at home. At the top of these people's list of favorites is ball python. Another is Cornus morts. People love to keep these 2 species of snakes at home like pets. If you take a closer look, you will see that most of the snakes are found in the sandalwood trees. If you notice a little better, you can see that these snakes live in the lower part of the sandalwood tree instead of the upper part. Do you know the reason? Snakes are actually cold-blooded animals. They like to stay in cool places. And the lower part of the sandalwood tree is much colder. So you understand why snakes like sandalwood tree so much. Again, many people think that snakes come to the sandalwood tree because of the smell of the sandalwood tree. In fact, there is no scientific explanation, because snakes have very little ability to smell. The snake basically feels everything in front of it by its tongue. The snake immediately gets the signal by its tongue if there is any danger ahead. And the snake finds the right sandalwood tree with its tongue, because snakes feel much colder under these trees, and so when cutting sandalwood, the cutting is started from the upper part instead of the lower part. The reason is surely understood. If you like the video, you can like, comment and share, and if you like watching such mystery thriller uncommon interesting video, subscribe to the Mystical Scene channel now, and press the bell icon next to it. See you in the next new episode. I'll be fine until then. Thank you so much.